equation that I have explained you, right? Unbiased tetrahedral die with the numbers 1 to 4, right? And 40 times per box, and the face landed down was recorded. And this is the table that they have been given to us, right? Number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 1 occurs, right? Or number 1 face landed down 8 times, number 2 face landed down 11 times, number 3 face landed down 10 times, number 4 face landed down 11 times, right? So this is the number of occurrences, and if you get the addition 8 plus 11 plus 10 plus 11, it will totally can be obtained 40 times, right? Right. So let's go to the questions. Find the experiment probability of getting the number 2, right? That is very easy. So first of all, let me draw the table in the board, right? So this is the table. Number, right? And the number of times it occurs, right? So I will write number of times. So all you have to do is look at this table and you have to provide the answers that they have asked, right? So they have asked some questions, so you have to give the question answers, right, for that questions, right? So number 1 phase, number 2 phase, number 3 phase, number 4 phase. Number 1 phase landed down 8 times. Number 2 phase landed down 11 times. Number 3 phase landed down 10 times. Number 4 phase landed down 11 times. So altogether you will be having 40 times, right? So keep that in your mind, right? Altogether there are 40 times tossed, right? Then in the first question they are asking from you, right? First question, right? Find the experimental probability of getting the number 2, right? Find the experimental probability of getting the number 2, right? So where is my number 2, right? So I will write, right, probability of getting number 2, right? So this is my question, so I have to answer this. Right? So this is my question, I am going to answer. So where is my number 2 phase? This is my number 2. How many times it occurs? 11 times. So number 2 occurs 11 times. So it comes to the number 2 occurs 11 times. It comes to the numerator. And what about the denominator? Right? Total number of times that you toss of the tetrahedral die. So how many times? Total times 40 times. So 11 upon 40 should be your answer. Right? Right. So this is the answer for the first one. Then second one. Find the experimental probability of getting an even number. In that case, most of you guys have got wrong. Right? Few of you people have provided the answer correctly. Right? They are asking the even numbers, right? Even number phase, right? So I will write probability is the second question. Probability of getting an even number. So this is my question, right? So you know the even numbers, ne? By looking at the number column, this one, can you identify the even numbers first? That is how we are going to approach, right? That is how we are going to, right, get the answer for this question. Right? Probability of getting even numbers. Even numbers, right? Here you have the number column. So what are the even numbers? 2 and 4, right? 2 and 4 are the even numbers, right? So how many times number 2 occurs? 11 times, right? How many times number 4 occurs? 11 times, right? 11 times, 11 times. So you have to consider, right, number of times that 2 and 4 occurs together. 11 plus 11 as the numerator, right? So I will write it. So even numbers you have 2 and 4, right? How many times your 2 occurs? 11 times. 11 plus. How many times your 4 occurs? Again 11, right? 11. Out of how many total number of times? Out of 40 times. Out of 40 times, number 2 occurs 11 times, number 4 occurs 11 times, right? So out of 40, right? Now you can simplify this one, right? So this is number 2 occurs. This is number 4 occurs, right? These things are for your reference. මේ උඩින් ලියුම ටික පුතේ. හරිද? මෙන්න මේ ටික ඔයාලට so that you can remember or you can understand what I have done here. Right? Number 2 occurs 11 times, number 4 occurs 11 times. So altogether you have to simplify. 11 plus 11, right? 22. 22 over 40. Right? Can you simplify this furthermore? Can you simplify this furthermore? Guys, I am discussing the homeworks of probability. Then join now, right? So it is the page number 5 exercise and question number 2. Right? Right. So second question. So number 2 occurs 11 times, number 4 occurs 11 times, 11 plus 11, 22, 22 upon 40. Can anyone say, can this be simplified furthermore? මේක තව දුරටත් simplify කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Or can you keep this in the simplest form? Can you keep this in the simplest form? Yes, Fushenka is saying yes. Okay, Amadi, yes. Yeah, Sidhumini. Yes, guys, which number? What is the number that you can simplify? What? From by using which number you can divide both these numbers? Vidushananda? Sandalu? Sandalu මට ඇහෙන්නේ. ඉන්නවනේ. මම බැලුවේ විදුෂ නැද්ද කියලාද? සද්දයක්වත් නැහැනේ. නැත්තම් මොකක් හරි කියනවනේ. හරි. Right? So 22 is also an even number. 40 is also an even number. Guys, I am explaining this very slowly, Hari, so that you can understand clearly. Hari. So this part is a very easy question. Hari. So you can get full marks in the exam. Hari. Full marks you can get in the exam, right? Nothing to worry, right? Try to catch the pattern that I am teaching, right? Always. Right? You need to think what I think. You need to think what I think. Right. Now here, right, 22 upon 40. So you can simplify it by using 2. 22 divided by 2, 11. 40 divided by 2, 20. So this should be your final answer. Right? Got it? Right. Third question. Okay, guys. So third question. Right? Third question. What is it? Right. So third question, find the experimental probability of getting a prime number. Prime number, right? Probability of getting. So this is similar to even number. Probability of getting a prime number? Right? Okay. Now the Situga, can you tell me what are the prime numbers that you can see here under the number column?
1, 2, and 3.
Ah, 1. 1 is 1 a prime number?
Just 3.
What is
3 only, ne?
I told you last week, Vidusha. I taught you a separate lesson and I have uploaded it to the YouTube as well. Right? How to find the prime number. Prime number can be found, right? For a prime number, there are only two factors, right? There are only two factors, and that prime number can be divided by using the same number, and it can be divided by 1 also, right? So that is the way that you are going to find out, right? There cannot be any other factors, right? There cannot be any other factors. Only two factors are there, right? So, or else you can remember it very easily, right? You are calling a prime number, right? And when you can divide that number by the same number, right? Right? 2 can be divided by 2 only. 3 can be divided by 3 only, right? And you can divide it by 1 also. But 1 is not a prime number. Right? You can divide any number by using 1. So, Idu ඔයාට නම් මම ටොක්ක්ක් නෙමෙයි මේ ළඟ හිටිය නම් දෙනවා පාරක් හරි. So last week you asked the question and right.
Okay, sir.
Right. Then how to identify a prime number? Right. The prime number can be identified by using you can divide the same number, right, only by the same number, right? So least prime number is 2, then the prime number is 3, then 5, then 7. Right, guys, can anyone tell me whether 9 is a prime number or not? Not Vidusha, others.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, no. Why is that? Yeah, excellent. Why is that, Sahira? Why this 9 will not be a prime number?
Because 9 can divide into 2, sir.
There are more than two factors, ne?
Yes, sir.
So this can be divided by itself. 9 can be divided by 9. 9 can be divided by 3 and 9 can be divided by 1. So there are 3 factors. So that 9 is not a prime number, right? 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7, 11, and what about 15? Is 15 a prime number? For the
No, sir.
use that.
Yes, sir.
Situmini, is 15 a prime number?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Is this a prime number? 15?
No, No, sir.
Yes, no, this is not a prime number, right? Because 15 have more than two factors, right? 15 can be divided by using 15, right? And 15 can be divided by using 5. 15 can be divided by using 3. 15 can be divided by using 1, right? So there are 4 factors, right? There are 4 factors, 15, 5, 3, 1. More than 2. More than 2 factors are there, right? Right? So 11 can be divided by using 11 and 1. Right? There are no any other numbers that can divide 11. 11 and 1. So that is a prime number. So 17 can be divided by 17 and 1 only. There are 2 factors. So this is a 17 is a prime factor. Sorry, prime number. Right? And 19 is also a prime number because 19 can be divided by 19 only and 19 can be divided by using 1 only. Only 2 factors are there, 19 and 1, right? So there are no any other factors, right? 19 cannot be divided by using 3. 19 cannot be divided by using 2, right? Or any other number, right? 19 can be only divided by using itself and 1, right? That is how you are going to find whether the given number is a prime number or not, right? Number itself can be divided by itself, or number can be divided by 1, right? The given number can be divided by itself, or the given number can be divided by 1, right? Only there should be two factors. Guys, give me 5 seconds. Alright. So that is how we are going to find whether a given number is a prime number or not, right? Only two factors, itself and 1. Alright, keep that in your mind. ආයෙ වරද්දන්න බෑ පුතේ හරිද විදුෂන් නම් දෙනවා ෂොට් එක ආයෙ ළඟ හිටිය right right prime number, right? So by looking at this, right, so you can find two prime numbers, right, number 2 and number 3 only. So these two are prime numbers, right? So how many times that number 2 occurs? 11 times. How many times number 3 occurs? 10 times, correct? So this is probability of getting a prime number, right? So how do we fill our numerator? Number 2 11 times plus number 3 10 times plus, right? How many total number of times that we toss the tetrahedral die? 40 times. So it comes to the denominator. 11 plus 10, 21. Divide by 40. This should be your answer, right? This cannot be simplified furthermore. 21 divided by 40. Right? Right. The fourth one, find the experimental probability, right, of getting a number greater than 1. So that you have to find the numbers which are greater than 1 by using the number column, right? So you need to be very careful. ඔතනදී පුතේ ඔයක වරදින්න පුළුවන්. You get messed up. හරි? So you have to read the question very carefully. Right? So what is the question? You need to identify the numbers which are greater than 1. Right? Greater than 1. එකට වඩා වැඩි. Greater than 1. Right? So where is my 1? This is my 1. Right? So greater than 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So 2 is greater than 1. 3 is greater than 1. 4 is greater than 1. Right? Greater than. Right? So mouth is open to greater than. So 2 and 3 and 4. Right? All these three numbers are greater than 1. Right? So we have to use those three numbers to provide the answer for the fourth question. Right? Right. So I will clear here, right? Probability of getting a number greater than 1. And greater than 1. And there are three numbers, 2, 3, and 4. And so how do you fill the numerator? Right? Number 2 occurs 11 times. Number 3 occurs 10 times. And number 4 occurs 11 times. And how many total times we toss the tetrahedral die? It comes to the denominator 40 times. Altogether 40 times. Equal mark. 11 plus 11, 22, 22 plus 10, 32, right? So 32 divided by 40. Can we simplify this furthermore? Can we simplify this furthermore? Yes or no? So guys, your answer should be 4.5 because 32 and 40 can be divided by using 8. 8 times 4, 32. 8 times 5, 40. Alright. So this should be your final answer for the fourth question. Right.